Guys, just from Knockout Print Shop, and today I wanted to do a little quick review on some of the items that I got from the Inkwell Press surprise sale that she had. I think it was the week after Thanksgiving? I can't remember. Anyways, so I got a cover, the silicone bands, the pen loop, and some of the grid paper. So I just want to kind of show you what I got and talk to you about what I think about each of the products. So let's start with the covers first. So obviously this comes off of these covers. So I had originally had this one, which I think is called the Cool Color Block or something. I didn't think I was gonna like the leather. I liked the idea of it, but I wasn't sure how I'd feel about it. But then I saw my planner friend Corey's and was like, I have to have this. This is very cool. It looks super professional. So this cover was the one I originally bought. I do like it. I think it's nice, it's good quality. Obviously these inner plastic parts that the covers are attached to are exactly the same, whether you're getting more of like this kind of vinyl cover or the leather cover. So it's a nice cover. It seems like it'll be pretty durable. They're both easy to take in and out of the rings if you don't suck at taking things out of the rings like I do. And I thought I would prefer design more, but I think this I like better because it's a little bit more professional and sophisticated looking. So depending on your style and what you like, or maybe your job, or where you take your planner, you may want to decide on covers based on kind of the look that you're going for. If it's something that needs to be in an office at meetings, this might be more appropriate than something that has a pattern on it. So there's that. So I definitely like the look of this planner cover better. And the price difference, I think, between the two is so nominal that going to the leather, or vegan leather, I should say, which is awesome, for me, is better. There is one thing I don't like about this cover that I hadn't anticipated. I don't know if you can see, but every time I touch this, it bounces up. It doesn't lay flat because this cover is so thick. So since it is this vegan leather material, you can see that it's this leather on both sides. Obviously it has to be like that, otherwise it wouldn't really be a leather cover. I don't think there would have been any way for her to wrap the leather around the front and not the back without having this huge lip here. So because of the fact that it is a thicker cover, it doesn't, well, at least with how much stuff I have in mind, it doesn't lay flat compared to this thinner vinyl cover. So if I hold these kind of like this, I guess it's not really a good, you can't really see, but you can see the cover is physically thicker. It's almost like two of these in one. So I have in my planner, this is my everyday one that I use, I have the weekly inserts for the whole year and a couple of extra things, but nothing crazy. Like I don't have the project planner inserts, I don't have the goal setting inserts, I don't have all the extra note pages I just bought in here. And it's already kind of creating a little bit, it doesn't want to stay flat. That said, I think the workaround to this is if you go and buy the wider discs, not from Tanya, but I think it's Levenger, makes these in a 1.5 inch diameter. As you can see, I'm getting pretty close to capacity here. You can kind of see how it pops open there. But I think the wider diameter discs would maybe eliminate some of this not wanting to stay closed. You can see here too, I have these discs my friend Corey bought me. These are the metal discs by Happy Planner. So if you're needing some extra discs, and I feel like these might be wider. I need to measure. I think these are bigger. Corey, what did you get me? Are these bigger? So yeah, I love the look of this, and you can see the back. So here's the back with the Inkwell logo, and you have the inside cover. So again, it's a really nice cover. It just is very thick. So if you're getting this or interested in it, note that it's a much thicker cover. It's about two of these almost together. So I like it, but there's that one issue. So these are the little silicone, oh my God, I have dog hair on them, silicone book bands. And honestly, the only reason I got these, because I don't really need something like this since my planner sits on my desk all day, is my friend Corey. I saw her planner and she had this thing on there and I was like, I have to have that. And then Corey said she was inspired by somebody else. I don't remember who Corey said got this, but she's like, she had it just set here. It's almost more decorative than functional. But it just looks nice with the gray and the gray. So then obviously you get the 2-pack, you get the blue. So I had this one on here. And honestly, when I put this on here, I thought to myself, dang, Tanya should have made this cover bluer versus greener, and then this would have coordinated really well. So that's just a side thought. So these are cool. I mean, they do hold the books closed really nice. So if I take this one that has my flex inserts in it, they're pretty secure and they're flexible. So if you're looking for something to kind of securely keep your book closed, this does work. And if you see it when you don't use it as a decorative thing and you actually put it on here, it stretches. I don't think it'll rip. So there, it does. And that holds it closed. So if you're looking for something to hold your planner closed, like if you throw it in and out of a purse or something like that, or a bag or a briefcase or something, you might need that for actual function, not fashion. Okay, so that is these. These I think are worth I don't even know how much they were, I can't remember. Okay, then we have the pen loop. So I liked having a pen loop. I have a Traveler's Notebook cover by Kendenta Notebooks, and there's a pen loop, and I love having the pen loop, so I got it. And then I was like, there's no way this thing is gonna stick on the leather. But it seems to be sticking okay. I don't know if it's gonna leave residue if I take it off, so we're not gonna experiment with that. But the thing I don't like about it, so this is my favorite pen, the Papermate Inkjoy. It does not easily go in here. And maybe after it stretches out after some time, it'll be better. So that's, of course, like I'm on video now, it's working. Let's see how it looks close. So last time when I was doing this, it wasn't working well because it didn't like this like rubber bit, but I think maybe I've been messing with it enough that see, it's just a pain in the butt to get freaking in there. I swear I wasn't doing that on purpose. Then you take a smoother pen, like this is a Pigment brush pen. It's thinner and it doesn't have like a rubbery, grippy piece, and it goes in and out of the pen holder easier. So if you use a thinner pen or a pen that has like the casing of it is smoother, I think you're gonna have better luck with this pen holder than if you have the Papermate. It still works. It's not like it doesn't work. It's just a little bit more of a pain in the butt. But I think probably as this elastic stretches out, it'll get easier to use. Will this stay on? I think so. I mean, it looks like the adhesive felt pretty secure, so I think it'll stay on. So if you have the leather and you want the pen loop, I think it'll work. And again, it seems like as I'm messing with this, it's getting a little easier to put in there with my favorite pen. Okay, so that's what I got. I think it's like $4 or something like that. Got the bands, and then the last thing I got was her grid paper. Obviously we make inserts and we have the ability to make grid paper, but Times paper is just better. So I bought some grid paper. At this point, this will not fit in my planner. You can see how full this is. I'd have to take out probably some of the stuff I have in here, and really all I have is the basics. And if you're wondering, some of you have seen these clear dividers. We made test dividers. When I did my review of the planner, I did like her dividers, but I kind of have changed my tune. I don't love them. Let me open it up here and compare. I think they're fine. I don't think you can expect with lots of use over time that these are going to last. So yeah, we are playing around with making them. Now basically we had some of this laying around, this material, so we tried cutting it and then we made some clear labels. We aren't in the position yet to sell these. We haven't found a plastic that we like. This is, you can see, pretty flexible. We were hoping for something more rigid. When we got something more rigid, we were worried when we tested it that it was going to have the same issue that Tanya's ruler does, which with this rigid plastic, you can see over time how I'm sure this will break. So the weird thing is the plastic on the cover, this stuff is a lot more flexible, so it doesn't seem to get that creasing that eventually will break off. So the plastic that we ordered for samples for these dividers was thicker like this, and we were just concerned that if we were to make these and sell them, that they would end up breaking over time. So this flexible stuff does seem to work better, but we're not sure how we're gonna go. So if you're interested in these, I can't guarantee it's something we're gonna do, but I know some of you have commented that you've seen these in our pictures, and that's what they are. So my point was, I have these in here, which are not really, honestly, they're probably thinner than the cardstock. And I don't have really any extras in here other than a few things, but I don't have extra paper. I think I have like a few pieces, but you know, again, it just shows that these 1-inch diameter discs are limited on how much you can shove into this thing. Okay, so the cover, the pen loop, these guys, and the paper. Just wanted to show you the dividers, and I think that is it. And again, if you want to explore other discs, the Happy Planner discs, my friend Corey gifted me work. Obviously Levenger makes discs, ARC makes discs. They all work, guys, and the punches all work. You know, we punch our stuff with a Levenger Circa punch, so if you're doing our printables and stuff like that, just get a punch and you can put stuff in and out of this planner. So yeah, I just wanted to go over some of the stuff I got and give you my opinions on it. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you got anything from the surprise sale, and I'll see you guys in the next video.